Fully vaccinated people of Reddit, are you still wearing masks? Why or why not? Yes, because I'm fuck ugly.
Even fuck ugly means you still fuck.
Motivational quotes LMAO.
If a business asks me to, I do so. Seems only polite.
Yep. I like the anonymity. I haven't been sick in forever. All this variant stuff going around. Some of that sounds not good. My kid has asthma, so he doesn't really need any more lung scarring, and I can still carry it apparently. There's 4 reasons. Hoping a vaccine that's safe for kids comes out soon. They're removing mask requirements for all the places my kid goes. It bothers me a bit. 0 kids can even be vaccinated. Jumping the gun on that one immo. Kids still need distancing/hygiene protection because that's all they've got.
There's been an uptick in other viruses in my area: RSV, stomach bugs, viral sinus infections, especially in daycares. My co-workers' kids have all been sick recently, and I'm not trying to pick up any of those germs.
I'm autistic and have anxiety. I find wearing a mask makes me feel safer and more comfortable. I don't have to worry about performing facial expressions properly, and it just makes me feel more safe in general. Performing facial expressions sounds exhausting. I loved the way you phrased that because I really got a sense of the work it is.
Depends on the setting. Somewhere public where everyone is spread out/outdoors? No, I probably won't wear a mask. Indoors/crowded area like a grocery store or shopping center? Yes.
Turns out most people don't recognize me with a mask on, and I love it. No more small talk at stores.
No, for the most part, I am not. I don't know anyone who is unvaccinated. I don't have children, so if the rules of the place say no mask, I don't wear it. I do carry it just in case, and if asked to wear it I would not make a fuss or anything. I did have to wear it at the dentist office, for example, which is totally fine.
I honestly can't believe I had to scroll this far down to find someone who just doesn't wear one. Unless required. I live in California, which has been pretty restrictive, and I stopped wearing mine as soon as the mandate was lifted. For the same reason as you.
I don't wear a mask unless it's required by a business. The chances are much lower for me and my family with us all being vaccinated. Everyone in the USA has had a fair chance to be vaccinated. If you have chosen to not be vaccinated at this point, you have decided your path. As the anti-vaxxers have pointed out, it is my choice.
I am pro-vaccine. Been vaccinated since February. My whole family is vaccinated. You know who isn't? My 2-year-old. My neighbor with a compromised immune system that has been told she shouldn't get the shot by her doctor. Not everyone has had a fair chance to be vaccinated in the US.
I do still mask up going into public places even being vaccinated. There's some serious mutations going about, and I'd rather not get my mother-in-law or young child sick by getting sick myself. It would probably kill Mill if she got it.
Same. If I'm in the grocery store, mall, or wherever around a lot of people, I'll mask up. But if I'm at my parents' house with my wife where all 4 of us are vaccinated, I'm happy to not wear one.
No. The minute the ordinance was dropped, it came off. What a relief. I was a hardcore pro-masker and happily followed the rules, but that doesn't mean I liked wearing it. Or that I'm not overjoyed to not have to wear it anymore. That said, if any business requires it, or if a person asks, although this has not happened in months, I have no problem strapping one on for a bit. I still keep them in my car.
Same here. I feel uncomfortable sharing that I was happy mask mandates ended because people will think I'm an anti-masker. No, I wore masks indoors and outdoors for over a whole year. Followed all business and city guidelines. When they started lifting everything I still wore it that first week, but now I'm ecstatic to be able to just go almost anywhere without one. Vaccinated and living in NZ, where there is currently no COVID, and I still wear a mask on public transport. Partly because it's mandatory at the moment, but mainly because every time there is news of a possible outbreak here, the front page of the newspaper has a photo of someone on a bus without a mask on, the implication being that we should all judge them for it, and I don't want that to be me.
I may always keep wearing a mask on airplanes and public transit. The pandemic has just served to make me aware of how many people are breathing all the time.
To be frank, right now I'm feeling an urge to follow the crowd, so to speak. If I go in some business and everyone else has a mask on, I feel weird being the only one who doesn't. But if most people don't, I feel fine without. It's not the most sensible or logical way to feel, I know, but it's what I've been doing.
It's still mandatory at work, at least when there's someone else in the room with me. So, truthfully, force of habit.
Yup. Work in a hospital. My state of Florida has done away with masks except for at hospitals, daycares, public transportation, and a few other places. People argue with me about it all day. You're in a damn hospital, put a mask on.
I mean, even without COVID, maybe we should all wear masks in hospitals and doctors' offices always? Who wants to get sick? It's just a mask.
Yes, because I have cancer and chemo wrecks my immune system.
My wife has breast cancer and also going through chemo currently, and we both still wear masks indoors. We have gotten some dirty looks, especially in rural parts of Arizona.
Sucks that the pandemic was made political.
I still wear a mask because since I started wearing one I am yet to get sick, and I would like to keep that going. And my allergies haven't kicked my ass nearly as much.
I wear a mask for yard work now when I will be dealing with things that I am allergic to. Side Benny of the pandemic. I learned that masks are good for reducing allergens in me.
I continue to mask because I am on immune-suppressing medication. I have no way of knowing the vaccine was effective enough due to my medication. Additionally, my doctor stated that I need to avoid COVID due to people with multiple sclerosis, which is what I take my immunize-suppressing medication for, showing new lesions on their brain/spine after contracting COVID. I don't ask people around me to mask up, and when I'm outside I don't wear one. Edit, spelling.
Same. My drug is for rheumatoid arthritis.
Yes. Newborn at home and I'm Japanese. It's in my nature. Don't need government to tell me how to keep myself safe. It's not a political thing for me. I do it because it's the right thing to do.
It's in my nature. As a Victorian-era socialite, I completely agree. Masks are great.
1. Law here still got us wearing masks or get fined. Even though police don't really enforce and very rarely do checkups anymore. 2. I don't mind the mask. I work retail and last time I smelled a bad breath other than mine was long time ago, which is a huge plus. Oh man. Not having to smell people's bad breath or BO is the best part of wearing a mask. Also, not having to smell people's overpowering perfumes, colognes. Yes, because if this pandemic taught me anything, it's that other people are filthy savages. Can't be trusted to practice basic hygiene, and I'd generally rather avoid breathing in whatever they're breathing out, even if it isn't a deadly virus. Other people are absolutely filthy savages.